I live my day.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name's Chloe and make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. So as you can tell by the title of this video, today I'm going to do a little something different but a bit fun. I did try searching American strictest high school rules, but it kept coming up with British ones, as you'll see in the screen recordings. It was really irritating. And I couldn't spell strictest apparently. English student over here. But anyway, before this video starts, I just want to explain like my school system so you can see how it's me reacting, if that makes sense. So I obviously went to British school, so in infant school we had years reception 1 and 2, so that's ages 4 to 7. Then junior school was ages 7 to 11. 7 to 11, so it was year 3, 4, 5 and 6. Then you went up to secondary school, which was years 7, 8, 9 and 10, 11, which was like 11 to like 16. But a lot of my friends started at like 10 because of the way the school was. I don't know. But anyway, it's normally about 11 to 16. And then we have sixth form or college or A-levels or whatever you want to call it, which is when you leave year 11, you get to choose then what you want to do. Until you're 18, so year 17 and 18, so you can do 2 years, which is basically senior year in high school, I think. So yeah, that was the school system for me. Obviously I had to wear school uniform, so that's completely different. We didn't have a dress code. Well, we did when it came to skirts, like they weren't allowed above your knee, but no one stuck to it anyway. So I'm going to be reacting to this high school called Oceanside High School. It says home of the Pirates. So basically I've got their dress code up, and it basically just says everything. It's about hair, tattoos, footwear, blah blah blah. So yeah, let's just get on with the video. Okay, so I'm just going to start by reading out the dress code policy. I feel like I should have this screen record. Let's set this to screen record so you guys can see what I'm reading. It's just standing up. Okay, so now we're on screen record. So, a pupil who goes to school without proper attention having been given to personal cleanliness or neatness of dress may be sent home to properly prepare for school, or shall be required to prepare himself for the schoolroom before entering. Okay, so I kind of get that, because if you're not going to go to school dressing like half decent or like having cleaned or anything, like that's the exact same in British schools. In secondary school this girl actually got sent home to have a shower, which was disgusting. But yeah, the second one is schools are a place of business, and education is indeed a serious business. I can kind of get that. It's a place of business. I guess it is for the teachers, but not for the students. Oh no. Dress in a grooming effect the attitude of students in their work and study habits and contribute to a productive learning environment. Why does it sound like British secondary school? How you dress, what you do with your hair, what you do with your makeup, if you have acrylic nails on or nail varnish affect your learning? I personally don't think it does. If you want to wear comfortable clothes, like as they don't obviously have like uniform, wear comfortable clothes. What's wrong with being comfortable? But okay, whatever, like, whatever you have to say. Okay. Yeah, we'll just go on to this. Okay. So coverage, condition and fit. At a minimum, clothing selected for school must cover students from their shoulders to thighs. Mid-thigh is measured by observing the point where the student's index finger extends when the student is standing with his or her arms at his sides. So I'm guessing that's kind of like the whole length of the skirt, like it had to be the length of like your fingers, but it's a bit extreme. Why do your shoulders have to be covered? But fair enough, British secondary school we had to have like, we had t-shirts and that, but I don't see how having your shoulders covered makes a difference, but whatever. Clothing must be clean in good repair and cannot be tattered or torn. So no ripped jeans, I'm taking that as, which we had that rule at sixth form, but no one followed it. Like everybody wore ripped jeans. Like don't know, I guess kids just kind of wear what they want to wear. I kind of get the clean thing, because if you're going to walk around in clothes that's like covered in like yesterday's dinner, then ugh, disgusting. Clothing must be the proper size and fit, allowing for ease of movement while continuing to cover the area described above. Clothing must be sufficient to conceal an undergarments at all time. Clothing that becomes revealing when sitting down or moving up is not appropriate for school. So clothing must be proper size. Does that mean you can't wear oversized t-shirts? Like, surely oversized t-shirts and like stuff like that's okay? No. Am I just thinking? Like, oversized t-shirts with a pair of leggings and trainers. Like, not everyone wants to wear a slim fit t-shirt. Must be significant to conceal undergarments at all times. So I get that. Like, don't show like your bra and knickers off and like your nipples and stuff like that. But okay. Clothing that becomes revealing when sitting or moving is not appropriate for school. So what if you accidentally sat down and your t-shirt revealed part of your back? Does that mean like if you like caught it on a chair or something? Okay. See-through or fishnet fabrics, halter tops, low necklines, sheer garments, off-the-shoulder or low-cut tops and skirts or shorts shorter than mid-thigh are prohibited. Why? What? I don't understand. Low necklines. I can understand if it's like here, but surely if like you've got a little bit of cleavage out, what difference does that make? I don't understand why they have like skirts that have to be long. Like, come on, no one wears long skirts unless you're wearing a midi skirt. But then most teenagers won't wear midi skirts anyway. This one is kind of makes sense, but at the same time, it's like, why? Beach attire, swimwear, tank tops, sunglasses, sleeping attire, and gloves may not be worn. So you're not allowed to wear gloves in the winter then, basically, is what they're saying. But okay, whatever. Tank tops, why aren't you allowed to wear tank tops? Like, how? Like, isn't that what summer's for? But surely, I guess like you can wear them. Like, I know that a lot of schools have said no tank tops, but then if you wear them and you have like something covering your shoulders, you're fine. But I don't think that's a bit stupid, especially as this school is in California where it's hot all the time. Why would you wear beach attire or swimwear anyway? Sunglasses, that's stupid, because like surely you'd wear sunglasses to school if it was sunny. Okay. Pictures, writing and insignia. Clothing, accessories and personal items, including backpacks and binders, must be free of writing, images and insignia which are vulgar, profane, sexually suggestive or gang related, or make reference to or depict drugs, alcohol, weapons or tobacco. I can't speak. I kind of get that one, but like, I don't know, a lot of them are now, like a lot of the cool like oversized t-shirts, which apparently they aren't allowed to wear, have like, I don't know, but yeah. Degrade race, gender, sexual orientation or religious affiliation. Affiliation, not affiliation. I kind of get that, like you don't want to go around school wearing a top that's like offensive. Portray persons dressed in a manner that does not comply with this dress code. So I'm guessing like if a boy was to wear a t-shirt with a girl with like a crop top and shorts on, then I guess that's what that means. Okay. Headwear. Hats, caps and beanies must meet all standards related to pictures, writing and insignia outlined above. Hats, caps and beanies may be worn outdoors for sun protection. Why would you wear a beanie for sun protection? They must be removed prior to entering all buildings. Okay, that was kind of our rule as well. You were allowed to wear them outside, but if you wore them inside, then like taken off you straight away, unless you have like a specific reason to wear it. Bandanas, curlers, hairnets, do-rags and other head coverings are not permitted. Hairnets? So you could even have like a bun with like a hairnet on? Oh my god. Okay, well, I don't know what a do-rag is. Hair. Hair must be kept neat, clean and well groomed. Unkept hair or bright, unnatural or exotic hair colour will not be permitted. I get the clean and well groomed bit. Neat. Does it look like I have new hair? I guess if you have like frizzy crazy hair and like it takes too long in the morning, like I know for some girls, especially me, I don't want to have to get up at like 5 AM to straighten my hair. I used to though, I don't know how, but I used to do it every single day. Oh, this whole unnatural colour. So basically if you have brown hair, are you not allowed to put like bits of blonde in because it's unnatural, because it's not your natural hair colour? And the whole like exotic hair, like I remember girls in my school, they literally gave up because girls would come in with bright red hair and wouldn't care. Tattoos. Tattoos, okay. Visible tattoos must meet all of the standards related to pictures, wording and insignia. I can't say that word. Insignia outlined above. Tattoos which do not comply with these standards must be covered while the student is at school or school activities. Kind of makes sense. Like, why would you wear something that's crazy like that? But yeah. Footwear. Shoes with closed toes and heels must be worn at all times. Flip-flops, backless shoes and sandals are not acceptable. So this school's really weird because they live in California and they're not allowed to wear anything that's like for the nice weather. Whereas I've seen quite a few schools that I've been watching, like American YouTubers, where they've all gone in like Birks and sliders and stuff like that. So this is just a bit okay. Potentially dangerous objects. Clothing and accessories which could be used to harm oneself or others are prohibited. Sorry, I keep sniffing. These items include, but are not limited to, lengthy or heavy chains, spikes, studded belts, belts with metal loops, and belts with more than one belt buckle. Mate, say goodbye to your Gucci belt. Oh my god, like, I kind of understand that they can be dangerous, but I just think these are stupid. Like, if you're gonna wear a belt, wear a belt. Makeup and jewellery. Okay, this is where I feel like this is gonna really get into the same rules as secondary school students had. So makeup and jewellery. Excessive makeup or jewellery including large dangling earrings and pierced body parts, including eyebrows, noses, navels and or lips, will not be permitted. Pierced ears are allowed. Right, I'm just going to go sort my nose out. Okay, so we're on makeup and jewellery. I'm all back now, I'm all good. So excessive makeup, we weren't allowed to wear makeup until year 9. So what's that, like 14, 15? Everyone tried to get away with it, but it never happened. And then even like in year 9, they'd still like really like chomp down on it, so I guess it's kind of the same. Jewellery including large dangly earrings, we weren't allowed to wear any earrings at all, so I'm very lucky in that way. And then I kind of understand the whole face piercings, but I don't see how that affects your studying and how you learn. That's a bit silly really. Destructive influence. School administrators reserve the right to make informed decisions on the appropriateness of student attire and may prohibit individual students from wearing specific colours or insignias when behaviour from the student indicates involvement in association with a gang. How are you going to guess that someone's involved with a gang just from what they're wearing? Like, lads at school used to walk around with like joggers and stuff like that, and in sixth form at school they just wear like baggy like school trousers. But like, it wouldn't say they were in a gang. Items which communicate political messages when those messages have potential to disrupt normal school activities. I can't, no, just no. Okay, let's just move on to the consequences for violations of dress code. So first offence, the student is required to modify their dress to comply with the dress code. Okay, students will be given the opportunity to change into PE clothes, wear loaner clothes from the school, or call their parents for a change of clothing. Simply covering the inappropriate item with another clothing item is insufficient. So you still couldn't just wear something over a vest top? Oh my jeez, this is just silly. Refusal to comply with this consequence will result in a suspension from school for defiance of school authority. Why are you getting suspended from what you're wearing? Like, that's just stupid. Second offence, the student will be required to change clothing and will be assigned a 60-minute after school detention. Okay. Okay, so detention is a bit extreme. It's closed, for God's sake. Like, how I really don't understand how showing a bit of shoulder is going to affect someone's learning. If you're a boy and you can't like control yourself, everything. I saw a girl's shoulder. I cannot concentrate anymore. Then seriously. Third offence: the student required to change clothing and will be assigned on-campus suspension. Does that mean like you can't be on site? I don't understand. So subsequent violations, the student will be suspended from school. That's just silly. Just over clothes, like seriously. Why? Silly. So that's the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you wanted me to do any other country compared to British, it's kind of all like reacting to another country's dress code when it comes to school, let me know in the comments down below. But apart from that, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on Thursday for a new one. Bye!